Alright, so I've just gone on a bit of a hike to get here. Quite a big mission, to be honest. And we've got this beautiful tucked away little cove here I've hiked into. And I've only brought the light outfit with me. The target species today is southern calamari, the local squid. So I've just brought out the OceansLegacy Dreamcast Squid Seeker rod, rated for Squid Jig size 3 to 4.5. I normally just fish a 3.5. And I've paired that up with a Certate 4000. I think there's 15-pound Taz line on the reel. So I'm trying out the new OceansLegacy Squid Jigs. These are the new cloth ones. We've got Japanese cloth on there, stainless steel barbs, and gonna go give them a go. I've brought out, I didn't bring the full range of colors because it was such a mission to get here, but I brought a few options as well as a few of the original clothless squid jigs, which I've had quite good success with, and they're a bit tougher than the clothless ones. You know, there's no fabric to wear out, but these I think work when the squid can be a little bit more fussy. Anyway, I'm going to go start casting. We need to catch something for dinner because I have brought stuff to camp out and cook up a feed. Yeah, hopefully this wind, because it's sort of coming from the side at the moment, I'd prefer it to be right on my back. Hopefully it swings around a bit. Anyway, my technique, if you're not familiar, if you don't know how to catch squid, cast your jig out in a spot where they're likely to be, which normally means sheltered and with ribbon weed on the bottom. I know there's ribbon weed here from satellite imagery, and there's a whole bunch washed up on the beach over there, which helps. This is not ribbon weed, this is, I mean, you would get them on this as well, but ribbon weed is normally the go-to. Sink it to the bottom and then twitch or two. 1, 2, 3, and then sort of sink it again. They really like it when it's to grab it while it's sinking. That's their go-to. I'll probably come in and look at it and wait for it to stop moving and start resting, and that's when they hit it. Southern calamari anyway. I think tiger squid are a bit different. They're quite aggressive, the old tiger squid. They don't give a damn. Yeah, that's ribbon weed right there. Alright, last cast here and I'm going to move on. What is that? The fish definitely have interest in it. I mean, if the fish like it, it's a good start. I'm getting taps. The fish are actually hitting the squid jig, but there's just no squid around at the moment, it seems. Maybe I'll catch a fish on the squid jig before I catch a squid. Oh yeah, that feels like a squid. We got one on. Yes. Finally. I'm just going to go back here. We'll wash it in over here somewhere. Guys, inking all over the place. All right, there we go. We caught one, and it is not sunset yet, so we're doing well. I'm going to quickly dispatch and chuck out the jig, see if there's another one hanging around. I've been told you can just squeeze here, but you know, the karate chop feels heaps better. Burst an eyeball. All right, let's get another one quickly. You can. I'd like to, I mean, I don't need more than one, but I have been asked to bring some home. I'm going to swap out. There we go. Another one on. Feels like a small one so far. I'm gonna come up here so I can wash it up back here. It's not doing much really. Is it a cuttlefish or is it just not woken up, or I don't know. Maybe it is just a little one. It's not bad. Not bad. There we go, another one right there. Just a standard sort of size. I'll dispatch, cast again. Sun is setting any second now, I think, so. Whoa. Hey. She made me jump. It's a female sea lion. If you're here, are there going to be any squid or are you going to eat them all? It might be time to pack up and go. Hey, don't get caught on a squid jig, mate. They're normally pretty clever. But alright, I might give it one more cast and then go. Far out, eh? Not sure if she's putting on a show or telling me to bugger off. Oh, has she gone? Well, she's gone now, so I might have another cast. But yeah, I will wrap it up very soon. I want to get 3. I'd like to get 3 squid. Come on. Oh. It's been a bit painful this session. Such a stunning spot. And oh yeah, there we go. I really thought I was going to do better. I got another one though. Straight after I got snagged, I got another one on. All right, you beauty. This one feels a bit bigger, or could just be the way it is. Oh, it's a cuttlefish. Oh, I'll keep it. These are good eating. We'll take it home. Little nugget of a thing. I will have one more cast just in case. There we go. Well, that's a good one. Another squid right there, going to dispatch, and that was on my last cast, but I can't end on that, so there'll be another last cast. How many last casts will there be? This is the time for them. I probably should have just had a nap so that and got everything ready, including my tent, and then just fished hard now. But anyway, whatever. I always try to catch them during the daylight, and then it's pretty much always happens that I just get them as it's getting dark. Sometimes I do catch them during the daylight though. Yep, another one. I thought it felt like something had grabbed it. Decent one as well from the feels of it. Yeah, good size. It's my biggest one yet, I think. Oh, uh-oh, and it just got off. Duh. Bugger. Another cast. See if we can get another one. Oh, another one right there. As I was like bouncing it around at the end of my retrieve just then. I was almost ready to pull it in. I was about done with my retrieve. Is it going to be a squid or a cuttlefish? And can we land this one? Oh, it looks a bit more cuttlefish-like to me. If it is, it's going back. Yeah, it's a cuttlefish. It's a cuttlefish, and I just want to get it off my jig quickly. They are really annoying that he's sliding down the rock. They pull the jig in quite often and then just aggressively attack it and chew on it. I can't stand it. Good eating though, but I didn't want to deal with it. I could pull out the glow jig and just keep fishing for like a whole nother hour, but yeah, I'm not going to. Let's go get that fire going. I'm just going to clean one of the squid. Only one. So we got the top of the body. We're going to separate the backbone here. There it is. Slide as far up as you can. And then pull that all out, and I've managed to burst, and the head comes off. I managed to burst the ink sac as well, so it's gone everywhere. So that's all the guts out. Just going to separate, pinch the wings off. They are just pretty much stuck on with the skin, which can just be separated by hand. Pull that off, and the other side. Is such an inky mess, this one. Where is a good pool of water? Clean that. Do I want to turn it inside out? I'll give it a quick go. And that really gets it clean. Otherwise you can just cut it up and clean it. And tube is inside out. We'll just clean off any other bits and pieces. Which doesn't really want to come off in a hurry. Oh, that'll do. Then I just need to grab my bag of panko, throw that in there. So for dinner tonight, I'm not just cooking squid, I'm doing a steak. That is a titanium grill from Dubite Tackle. I've had it for a while, I haven't even used it yet, but we're going to try it out tonight. And that is a nice seasoned steak ready to go. And while that is going, I'm just going to start heating up a nice big saucepan of oil, and I'm going to deep fry squid rings in there when it's ready. And for a little bit of carb, just got a couple of pieces of they look like carrot, but that's sweet potato. let's get this oil cooking. I'm going to drop one in, see how it is. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to drop a couple in then. Alright, I'm going to get this off. Alright, that's my dinner. I might cook up some more squid rings after, but they were just wasn't hot enough. Potato's good. Pretty good really. A little bit hotter and it's better. Let's try this steak. I'm just using my canvas knife roll as a plate, and I'll just give it a wash when I get home. There we go, steak. Oh, this is a damn good meal. Even a bit of salad, the whole lot. Let's cook another squid ring though quickly. Now it's hot enough, you can hear the crackle. I'll show them in a second, they're spitting all over the place. So there we go, that's more like it, a bit more crispy. Chuck them on there. Chuck that out. Voila. There's only a few there, I think there might be some buried. Bit of lemon on everything. There's a moth on my dinner, thank you very much. Alright, we'll try a proper squid ring now. Much better. I'm just going to have a quick go from the shore here with the glow jig. I'm going to glow it up. I'm only going to have 2 or 3 casts and then that will do. Oh, I thought that was a squid. I think it was weed though. Sure, if I went out on the rocks right now, I'd probably get a couple. I think it's just too shallow. Man, it's nice here right now. It's going to be windy in the morning actually. I'm going to go have a cast off the rocks. It looks like the tide's in a bit. See if we can get a cracking. That's a squid. First cast, or is that a cuttlefish? Oh, it's waking up now. It's a squid. First cast. Good size one right there. Squid on. Straight away. Doing quite well on the old squidleys at the moment. Just had to wait for dark and whammo. I think the tide started coming in. I don't know, what is the time? It is, it's 8 o'clock. He is covered, or she, My squid jig in ink. Another one. That one's bigger, I think. Holy moly. I mean, my drag's light, but I felt you can kind of feel that something's having a poke on it before it grabs it and takes off. Night squidding for the win at the moment. Yeah, that's a good one. That's more like it. There we go. Nice sized squid. Coming out for an after dark session. Proved to work very well on this little glow guy. That's not as inked up. We'll re-glow, we'll send it again. I'm gonna have to stop. I probably could bag out if I wanted. 1, 2, 3. I caught 3 earlier. That's 6 already. And I spent many hours catching the first 3 and about 10 to 15 minutes catching that 3. Alright, that'll do. Time to go get some sleep. Good morning, just getting up. It rained a bit last night, so a bit of moisture on the tent that I'm gonna have to shake off. But other than that, beautiful night's sleep. Quite overcast this morning. No mozzies. That is very good. Do not like mozzies. Yeah, I'm just gonna pack everything up now. I do not need any more squid to take with me. And yeah, because I caught a couple more last night, so I got heaps. So I'm just going to pack up, hike on. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next one.